Alright, what up, y'all? It's Metaphor back for more. They kick the raw, represent everyone's who would not verse. We're gonna do a video on Aquarius rising and Scorpio in the 10th house, right? So Scorpio in the 10th house is being fixed water. So being consistent or stubborn upon the way you feel in a circumstance, right? And that's your 10th house. And that circumstance is all about your blueprint, your status, your business plan, things of that nature. You see what I'm saying? And your 10th house is always a square to your first house, right? It's a 90-degree angle, so it's pressure, right? So Scorpio creates that pressure to motherfucking Aquarius in a facet that this water is going to be fixed in its feeling, right? So Aquarius is going to feel light. You see what I'm saying? In your personal life, you're going to want to, just communicate and be light. You know what I mean? Whatever comes to your mind at a certain point in time, you're going to express that, right? Whenever you express that, you may not always be accepted as an Aquarius. You see what I'm saying? Aquarius always kind of come out of left field. The one way you could say Aquarius is you're always going to be unique, right? You're going to find a unique way to be unique. You see what I'm saying? So you're always gonna find something original. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a Aries. You see what I'm saying? So it's like whenever Scorpio get hit with that out of left field, they're like, okay, you actually kind of hitting my soft spot. And whenever you actually hit Scorpio's soft spot, you know what I mean? They're gonna blow up. It's that Martian shit. You see what I'm saying? So your 10th house is like you have a feeling upon your status. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gonna stop you from feeling that way, right? And whenever you feel that way, you see what I'm saying, it's gonna be either you want to have that feeling appeal to your first house being your personal life, right? Or that 10th house being your status or your business plan, like I say, maybe your blueprint, right? And like I express the blueprint as like what you actually want to map out for your life, you dig? So whenever you really actually have a plan for your life, you would generally have a higher percentage of achieving what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? It's just regular shit. But yeah, whenever you tap into that feeling, you see what I'm saying? You could actually stay fixed in that feeling like, okay, I know I want to be attached to my business. So I'm not going to be saying some left field shit to everybody. You see what I'm saying? So you kind of be a little bit more righteous, you see what I'm saying? The sun come out right there, you see what I'm saying? On the right, you dig? But it's real interesting whenever I say that. Real interesting. But yeah, Aquarius is that, ruled by Saturn. So it's like Saturn versus Mars. And, Saturn gonna win in the long run, you see what I'm saying? So if you plan it for the long run, I recommend you tap into that 10th house. So it's like that's what it's all about in these 10th house videos, being able to actually bring your status to the forefront and actually what you want to go about. You see what I'm saying? You're always going to be your first house no matter what. It's going to be what it is. You're going to be, it's like interesting. All you Aquarius risings are opposite to me. I'm a Leo rising. So it's like whenever I tap into my personal life, just like me being me, you guys always, going to be opposite to that. Like, oh, why you always just like, on the forefront? You see what I'm saying? You always saying like how you express it no matter if it's left or right. But it's like Aquarius, see you're like, okay, I'm gonna hold off some things, you see what I'm saying, ruled by Saturn, you see what I'm saying, also co-ruled by Uranus. It's like you want to be in the long run, you always want to be the correct person, you see what I'm saying? Leo might be correct for the moment, you dig what I'm saying? Like everybody could feel where they're coming from, but it's like they didn't actually plan out what they said. So it's like this is where Leo could get a little bit caught up with these Aquarius signs, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you could go even deeper with it. Like the 10th house to Leo is Taurus, right? But the 10th house to Aquarius, like I say, is Scorpio, and those are opposite signs. You dig what I'm saying? So it's like you could really like look at like the deep aspects to everybody's chart if you actually know people's signs. You see what I'm saying? That's why learning astrology end up being real helpful. You dig? But yeah, so if you're still building your business plan, you want to just hold up with your business life. You see what I'm saying? You want to just actually tap into your personal life. You don't want to be kind to everybody. You want to just like get yourself feeling comfortable. You dig what I'm saying? Like tap into that first house nature. Like really hold that emotion in. You see what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like stay down for the come up type shit. But yeah, once you really have that business plan mapped out, then you can kind of start being, a little bit more open people, you know what I'm saying? And like using other people's aspects that they actually tapping into, that you relate to. So it's like it end up being beneficial for both parties. But yeah, that's how you can break down that 10th house versus the first house. You could go even deeper, tap into your 7th house of it. You see what I'm saying? That's another square. Or you could even go and check out your opposites. You see what I'm saying? Your 4th house. So the 4th house to motherfucking Aquarius, he's saying you could just look at the next 90-degree angle, right? So the next one would be Taurus. So they're Aquarius, motherfucking 4th house. You know what I'm saying? Let's count. You see what I'm saying? So you got Aquarius in the 1st house, right? Motherfucking Pisces in the 2nd house. Then you have Aries in the 3rd house, right? Then you have Taurus in the 4th house. You see what I'm saying? But it's, you just look at the next fixed sign. So it's like the fixed sign we're looking at is Aquarius. The next fixed sign would be Taurus. So in the home, your personal life, your sacred matters, it's going to be like you're going to always have a logical nature of going about it. So it's like you know how Aquarius is always going to be, making sense about what they're saying. You see what I'm saying? I was explaining how they want to be, accepted in the long run. You dig? So whenever you're accepted in the long run, then boom, everything you say seems to be, logical. Everything you say makes sense. It's like with this one, you want to be like in the home, probably always have food for everybody. It's like everybody come to you to make some food, probably. You dig? Maybe who knows? Maybe you are the person in the home that eats all the food. It'd be some shit like that. So it's like Taurus is all about that fixed earth, right? So like I say, fixed is consistent or stubborn upon their own way of, in this aspect we're speaking on the earth, consistent or stubborn upon their way of practicality, dig, logistics, right? So like I say, you're in the home, everybody hungry, you want to make some food, you dig? That's why I say that, making that analogy. But yeah, the way it's a square though to your 1st house, you may want to make sense and bring some food, but it's like, wait, should I actually, like I say, Aquarius is, I say this in previous videos, I mean to say, but yeah, Aquarius is the humanitarian sign. So whenever it's humanitarian in its own personal life, it want to help others out. But when it's not really actually able to, you see what I'm saying? Like I say, you still building that business plan, and like this is where it taps into that difference between the 10th house and the motherfucking 4th house. So you got Taurus being here, right? And Taurus being that fixed earth, and then Scorpio being your motherfucking 10th house, like I say, it's like opposition. So in your home, you want to be consistently making sense, but it's like you really have a feeling like, damn, I actually want to, have food for myself, and I want to have some money for myself. So it's like, just find the balance between those things. You see what I'm saying? If you really trying to, if you're a young person, you want to just be like cordial in your home, you want to actually like, get in and get out kind of thing, then boom, just makes sense. Like, it's like, don't really make no rift. You see what I'm saying? Don't actually like, bring that Martian aspect out. And it's like really like tap into the business on another realm. You know what I'm saying? Like tap into that with your associates kind of thing. Like, cause think about it, like Sagittarius being your 9th house. I'm sorry, not Sagittarius being your 9th house. I apologize. Well, fucking, if Scorpio being your 10th house, right? That's what I meant to say. Then your 11th house would then be, yeah, it is Sagittarius, right? Because the next sign would then be Capricorn in the 12th house, and then Aquarius in the 1st, right? So yeah, boom. Your 11th house being Sagittarius, you're going to be able to be free with your associates. So it's like, that's how you kind of tap into it. It's like each and every sign after each one is like how you calculate the houses. And it's real easy. You just kind of got to count sometimes if you just kind of like tapping into each little aspect. But yeah, that's just a little excerpt that I help myself out with. But yeah, in between your home and your business life, it's like you don't always know how somebody's going to feel about what you're doing, but just like try to make sense about it if you're just like building up your business, like I say. And if And if you already have a home, you already have a family of your own, you see what I'm saying? Really kind of like play that Inspector Gadget role, you know what I mean? Like really tap in deep to somebody, how they feel about your business, and really talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how Scorpio get over that shit. But yeah, much love to all y'all. You see what I'm saying? Holla at me in the email, you dig, and all that. But yeah, if you want a motherfucking astrology consultation, you see what I'm saying? If you want like a progress chart, or if you want, you know, just a general reading upon what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? I got multitudes of things, stamps, synastry, all that. But yeah, just holla at me, y'all. Much love. Peace.